Hello, folks. This is David Zublik with the America Talks radio program with breaking news. Now, many of you are aware that on election night, when it became clear that Donald Trump had won the presidency, Hillary Clinton did not come out and face her supporters and give a concession speech. She didn't do that until the following day. She actually sent her campaign manager, John Podesta, out on election night to address the Hillary Clinton supporters and say that she would address the supporters herself the next day. It seemed a little odd to me at the time that she wouldn't come out and address the crowd, especially since during one of those debates when Donald Trump was asked the question, will you accept the outcome of the election if you lose, that Donald Trump said he would have to take a look at it depending upon how close the election results actually were. Hillary Clinton was never asked that question, and apparently she was the one that was not prepared to concede when she lost on election night. Well, we're learning today that the reason she did not come out and address her supporters on election night is because she became physically violent after she realized that she had lost the election. Apparently, she became violent toward her own campaign staff after she realized she had lost the presidential election. This, according to radio host Todd Kincannon. Todd Kincannon tweeted, quote, CNN reporter tells me Hillary became physically violent towards Robbie Mook and John Podesta around midnight and had to be briefly restrained. It was Podesta, as I said earlier, who was sent out to talk to Hillary's dejected supporters shortly before Hillary called Donald Trump to concede, with Clinton nowhere to be seen until the following day. When asked about rumors that Hillary was drunk on election night, Kincannon's response was, she was. I posted about that too. She was in a psychotic, drunken rage, according to my reporter friend. A doctor added sedatives to the mix. So Clinton was violent, physically violent with her campaign staff, was drunk, and had to be sedated when she exploded. Kincannon then claimed that CNN blocked the reporter from publishing what would have been obviously a bombshell story. He tweeted out, the CNN reporter didn't fail to report it. His editors would not let him. CNN has banned all Hillary in the bunker stories. Now, this is not the first time we've heard of Hillary Clinton having temper tantrums. Secret Service officials and other staff who have worked closely alongside her have previously reported her problems with angry tantrums on numerous occasions. Last year it was also reported, but not much traction was given to it, that Clinton's own campaign staffers feared she could have a serious meltdown and that Hillary had been having screaming, childlike tantrums that have left staff members in tears and unable to work. In addition to claims that she became irate, author Ed Klein said a source told him Hillary cried inconsolably to a friend after the results came in, blaming FBI Director Comey and President Barack Obama for not doing enough to stop the FBI investigation into her email scandal. We are further learning that Hillary's campaign now has a new culprit for the loss to Trump, and that is self-loathing, sexist women. During an appearance on MSNBC Monday, former Clinton campaign communications director Jess McIntosh claimed it was women with internalized misogyny who couldn't bring themselves to vote to elect the first woman president. She was asked apparently by Chris Hayes why Hillary didn't do better with white women than Barack Obama did in 2012. McIntosh responded by saying internalized misogyny is a real thing, and this is a thing we have to be talking about as we go through and see. McIntosh then echoed what she claimed was Obama's assessment. We as a society react poorly to women seeking positions of power. We are uncomfortable about that, and we seek to justify that uncomfortable feeling because it can't possibly be because we don't want to see a woman in that position of power. So now they're blaming white misogynistic women for the loss to Hillary Clinton. Hillary herself is blaming James Comey, and apparently she is an alcoholic or has serious drinking problems and has anger management issues as well. She would have been a disaster had we elected her as Commander-in-Chief. More on this on the Weekend Show coming up this Saturday, 9 a.m. to noon Eastern. In the meantime, this is David Zublik with the America Talks radio program. Thank you very much for listening.